InFocus Energy is an engineering and manufacturing plant specialized in new technologies.
We design drilling and completion tools for the oil and gas industry. These are designs we come up with in-house, straight from napkin concept sketches through design, analysis, and manufacturing. My specialty is simulating those tools. SOLIDWORKS simulation helps us do that by very quickly taking our CAD models, applying loads to them, seeing how they're going to react, and then we can iterate that very quickly, make design changes on the fly, see how they'll behave, and make sure the tools we're putting out the door are the best tools we can.
Directional drilling is the art of creating a hole or well bore to a specific field that has certain oil or gas reservoirs that people want to access.
The target zone you're trying to hit to extract oil or gas isn't just straight down. It's often a layer that may extend outwards, and you may have to come down, hit that layer, and then try and basically go through as much of it as you can. You can kind of think of it like a cocked elbow, and you can actually, if you turn the upper part of your arm, you can actually turn the bit underground and get holes that curve.
We've come up with a tool that you pump fluid through it, it spins at crazy fast speed, 1,500 to 20,000 RPM actually, and it removes all the ledges and cuttings and debris down hole, shoots them up hole, so it essentially conditions your well bore.
We face design challenges that often have tight deadlines associated with them. So that means we often have to get a tool designed, manufactured, and out the door in a matter of weeks. That takes the actual design time down to a couple of days. So we use SOLIDWORKS for everything.
We weren't getting the results on the computer that actually matched what was happening in reality out here in the shop. Now, we're actually seeing the results that are intended and we're expecting.
Some of the simulations that we were running were really pushing SOLIDWORKS simulation to its limits, and that's where SIMULIA Structural Simulation Engineer, or SSE, comes in. I reached out to SOLIDWORKS, asked to be part of the Lighthouse Beta program, and we took it from there, and they were very good working with me to learn this new piece of software and making sure I was successful with it as we move forward. What SSE lets us do is take models with much larger meshes and run them much quicker. Rather than solving it locally on my machine, I can push that off to the cloud and use high-performance computing resources to solve that. It doesn't tie up my local resources anymore. I can be working on setting up the next simulation, working on other projects, etc., all while my simulation is solving in the background.
SOLIDWORKS and SSE specifically have accelerated our business substantially. We're saving crazy time, and that's dramatically cutting down on the amount of not only the manufacturing, the cost of manufacturing, and the time associated with getting tools out quicker. We believe if it's not fresh and innovative, we're not into it. And SOLIDWORKS aligns with that perfectly.